So apparently, I think I figured it out. Um, Conservatives were voting to retain the Senate, but to lose the House. Maybe conservatives wanted to retain the Senate and win the House, but the populist president wanted to retain the Senate, and when the conclusion of the evening, he said, "Very successful." He said, Did he use the word successful or something else? It was very successful, I think. Okay, whatever. I think he said it was successful, very successful, meaning that even though we didn't win the House, uh, we retained the Senate. That's and very successful. Um, Successful is success. Like maybe it's success because we didn't win the House, is what he's saying. I almost make it seem like me. I'm not a. I don't know. I think I might be a populist. Uh, I don't think I can call myself conservative or liberal. I don't think I can really call myself those things. But I like the ideas of populism. That sounds like a good idea, I think. I mean, shit, populism. We the people. We the people. All right. Let me get serious. Um, but what if I didn't know that, right? I'm just like, this is the most important shit. Like, what would I be thinking? Like, even the part about me not voting, like, I don't vote because this reason, or I am voting for straight down the line conservatives because we can't let them have shit. But if we let them win the House, they're going to use it to diminish anything that Trump does, saying that he had the House. Like, he had the House. What does it mean when they do something? Does it mean that everybody is like, oh, wait a minute. Everybody has this questionnaire, right? It's a vote. You vote on the questionnaire, but you want your votes to be right, just like the same way that you want to throw a big expensive party for the rest of your life with no drugs because you were right about crypto currencies. Not though. I used the wrong word. Projects that were managed by teams like on the blockchain, right? I was right about these projects that were managed by these teams on the blockchain. That's why I'm at this party. That's all. I just wanted to be right, yo. Yay. Okay. And same thing with voting, right? So if you're a populist, then this is the perfect outcome, right? If we had won the House and retained the Senate, had it both, everybody would be going crazy right now. Don't get me wrong, but that's only because it means that the Democratic Party was being destroyed, right? That's what we think, right? But again, like when they be saved, when they be what's it called, preserved, if they lost, right? So everybody's like, yay, because if we had won everything, the populist, we'd be like, yay, because um, we are preserving the Democratic Party. And like they say, if you're not a liberal when you're growing up, um, you're you're stupid. And if you're not a conservative by the time that you're 40, then you have no heart. So then what is it going to be when we're back to being like liberal again? What then? Like what is it that we can say that um we're not missing that thing, like we have the brain, we got the heart now. What is it on Oz? The yellow brick. Well, that's funny. The yellow brick road is the federal state highway because it's the Golden Highway and it goes to Emeryville. It should go through the Golden Gate Bridge on its way to the Emerald City, but instead they went around the back way and they finished the Yellow Brick Road at where it ends at the bay, you know. Um, and why is it that we know that um, Washington D.C. is a sovereign state inside of another state that is not sovereign and a member of a collective of states that is sovereign? Why is a for a sovereign state to have a sovereign state inside of it? Uh, why it would need its own like okay, it wouldn't be a sovereign state. How we're a sovereign state, but we have a sovereign state inside of us, you know. And it's not a state. It's a state within a state. It's not a state. It's a state within a state. So why is it that we can know that it's a state within a state, but it's not a state, and we can't know why Washington D.C. is the District of Columbia and we don't sell cocaine? Because we don't sell cocaine, right? Um, when you vote with your heart, are you voting hoping that I really hope this guy doesn't turn out to sell cocaine? What the fuck? Uh, God, kinda, kinda.